Well, welcome to the February edition of Cornerstone Presents. I'm Richard Montez and welcome to Abu Dhabi, the UAE. I just arrived here just a few days ago, but I want to show you all that the Lord was doing this last month in Croatia. Here's a short report.
Right before the holidays, we were able to put two from Galilee together in, are you ready, one rehearsal. My Croatian team had been practicing on their own with the videos I was sending them from South Africa, so we opened the show with just one rehearsal. That, my friends, is a miracle, and it went very well. 3 lovely shows in Karlovac, Croatia. Then I was blessed to spend my Christmas in Italy with friend Sergei Gatalo and New Year's with my friends Lorenz Vuleta and Janec Nadu in Ljubljana, Slovenia. 3 great men of God. But with the holidays behind us, it was back to work. So we went into a press conference for the production, which we'd now be doing in Čakovec, Croatia. The cast was ready, so we didn't need any more rehearsals at all. We did have dinner together for fellowship, and I was able to watch how Croatians dance. It was so much fun. I would get dizzy doing this. Still, the people love to party here. I had a chance to preach at Calvary Chapel in Čakovec. I love to share God's Word. We also had a chance to tweak the show, so we re-recorded parts of the show for a more professional sound. The snow was really coming down now, but I was in heaven. As a Texan, we don't see many trees or snow, but with the combination of both, wow, well, it was just beautiful to see. It was finally time to move into the theater, so we loaded up the sets and moved in spite of all the snow. We would be performing in the Centar za Kulturu, the cultural center in Čakovec, which is simple but beautiful. We fed the actors and we had amazing pizzas. Croatia is known for their pizzas, the best in the world. The posters were up, but we also had billboards along the highway. It's hard to get perspective here, but wow, they're big. Once the sets were up, we also hung curtains and got everything ready for the stage. We worked with the costumes and we worked with the lighting, and we had created even new costumes for the show. Like I said, we were tweaking in every area to make the show the best it could possibly be. Finally, it was time to open the show. The actors were ready and they were excited. We opened for some children's groups. The children filled the hall and loved the musical. We continued by praying and believing God to touch all those in attendance. We did the morning show for children, and then an afternoon show for the teenagers, and finally an evening show for the general public. We had one day for all the shows, but what a great way to reach so many people with a wonderful story of God's greatest gift to man, Jesus. The audiences loved the show and they were touched. I had a chance to speak to each audience after the performances. Once again, we posed for a traditional cast picture with the cast and with the crew. We took everything down and everyone was great to help. I was now finished with my shows for January. I still had an opportunity to preach in Varaždin at Emmanuel Church, and now I would be going to Slovenia, but they canceled at the last minute. However, you know, God's ways are best, and a door for me then opened for me to go to Dubai. So I flew to Dubai to see which doors the Lord would open for the future. We'll see what God's going to do.
Well, as you can see, the Lord is doing a lot of things in Croatia through the relief effort for the flood victims that we were able to provide through the production. But best of all, many people were able to hear the wonderful gospel message of Jesus Christ. And now I'm here in Dubai trying to get ready for a production for 2014. So please keep us in prayer. Well, that wraps up this month's edition of Cornerstone Presents for the month of February. For more information, you can go to cornerstonearts.com. There you'll find lots of video and pictures and much, much more. Well, that's it. For Cornerstone Presents, I'm Richard Montez.